In this video, I review the Neewer Carbon Fiber Camera Track Slider as part of my series of under $100 reviews. It's one of the cheapest sliders you can buy, ranging from just $56 in the US for the 40cm or 16-inch version, up to $115 for the 100cm or 40-inch version. It's the 100cm 40-inch version that I bought and that I'm reviewing in this video. The cost was just £79 from Amazon, and I'll put the links in the description for the various options in the US and the UK. I chose the longer option as it's not something I'm likely to be travelling with other than maybe to put it in the car, and I felt that the option of greater slider movement was more important than portability. Sliders are really useful accessories for the videographer. A slider enables you to get smooth side-to-side movement for your camera, which provides a kind of parallax effect, adding interest to your video shot. The effect is generally much nicer than a simple panning shot. For example, when videoing the interior of a house, this sliding movement really enhances the 3D effect of the room. It can allow a reveal that is more like the way we would see things as we move into a room. They're great for general landscape shots, especially if foreground detail can be added to the shot. The parallax effect adds to that feeling of depth. Moving from behind a foreground object can make a great reveal. For product video shots, they create movement and interest. So then let's get into the slider and see what it's about. Sliders come in two main kinds. There are the manual ones like this newer model, where you have to move the camera along the rails by hand, and then there are the motorized ones where the camera movement can be programmed. The motorized versions provide very smooth and consistent movement, whereas you need to practice moving the camera on a manual slider to achieve a good degree of smoothness. Neewer also make a motorized dolly, which they say can be added to this manual slider to make it into a motorized version. I have reviewed the Neewer Auto Dolly in a previous video, and you can find that with the link above. In an upcoming video, I will provide my experience of using the slider and the dolly in combination to get the motorized experience. Subscribe to the video darkroom and hit the bell to be sure not to miss this video when it's posted. The Neewer slider arrives in this carrying bag, which fits the slider perfectly. It's not padded, it doesn't offer much protection, but that isn't really a problem to most people since a slider is not something you generally travel with. As well as the slider, Neewer provide an adapter to cover the 3/8 mountings to 1/4 inch mountings. There are also a couple of spare rubber feet in case you lose one or more. The slider can be mounted on a table or desk using the fold-out feet that have adjustment to ensure stability on uneven surfaces. You can also mount the slider on either one tripod at the center or two tripods, one at each end. Mounting on one tripod may be handy, but the stability is poor, particularly if the camera you're using is heavy. Even using lighting stands provides better stability, but I really would recommend using two tripods. There is a leveling bubble, which is helpful as generally you'll want a level horizontal motion. With the addition of a ball head to the slider, you can get lateral slides, or if you turn the camera in the direction of travel, then you can get zoom slides. Using manual focus, you can get this slide into focus effect. There is a locking knob that will hold the camera in place or allow it to slide freely. It's a good idea to lock this as soon as a shot is completed so that the camera doesn't career down the track when you move the slider. You can adjust the resistance of the slider with these two screws, but I found it to be already set with a nice free moving setting. Overall, I found it to be great value for money and is something that I'll use for product video and videoing interiors. At this price, I definitely recommend it. I'll also be reviewing a motorized slider in a future video. Many motorized sliders offer the additional features such as synchronizing the camera angle with the horizontal movement so that you can keep the subject in the center of the frame and create a rotating shot around the subject. They can also be used to get a sliding or panning time lapse. So if you want to get that video when it's published, subscribe, hit the bell, and if you find this video useful, please give it a like. You can check out the slider options with the links in the description. See you next time. So if you've enjoyed this video and benefited from it, then please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell and you'll be notified of the new videos as they're uploaded. I'm going to post a new video each week covering Premiere Pro, After Effects, Audition, Photoshop and Lightroom. So if you're interested in learning about these projects, then please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell and get a new video every week.